In those days, we worked together for change, and we continue to work together for change. And that is what I remember when I think back to those early days of democracy. Sasebenzisana, ngoku masihlanganeni sakhe isizwe esitsha. Laat ons weer saamwerk, laat ons hande vat om ons wonderlike land te bou. We all know that freedom brings great responsibility. Masitate ukanduva lwetu. The new government that came into office in 1994 had enormous challenges to face to reverse the legacy and the injustice of the past and create a better future for all. Those early days of democracy were not perfect, and there is no government that is perfect anywhere in the whole world. But things did change, and they changed for the better. And let me repeat that. Things did change, and they changed for the better. Under Presidents Mandela and Mbeki, South Africa made progress. They had a good story to tell. They had a good story to tell. Banebali elingcono abanokulibalisa. Suid-Afrika se storie was een van vooruitgang. Basic services like water, electricity, like sanitation, and all the other services were rolled out. The economy started to grow. Unemployment dropped, and many people's standard of living rose. Measures to fix the injustices of the past were put in place. In those days, most people believed that South Africa was going in the right direction. But then the tide turned. Izinto zijikile kubi. Die gety het gedraai en in die verkeerde rigting gedraai. Things changed, and they changed right here in Polokwane. In December 2007, things changed right here in Polokwane. The tide turned. At its elective conference that year, the ANC elected a new leadership. President Mbeki was recalled from office just a few months later. And then, friends, charges against President Jacob Zuma on 783 counts of corruption were dropped. That was the moment when a great political movement lost its sense of direction in this country. It was hijacked by leaders who care more about themselves than they do about the people they are meant to serve. Ukongolose Kazuma, ubalibele abantu. Ukongolose Kazuma, ubalibele abantu. Endaweni yobomi obungcono babantu bonke, zinkokheli zodwa ezixhamlayo. Cha! The ANC of today is not Nelson Mandela's ANC. They are two different parties which just happen to share the same name. Two different parties that just happen to share the same name. A better life for all has become a better life for some. The good story ended in 2007. Since Jacob Zuma was elected president, 1.4 million more South Africans have joined the ranks of South Africa's unemployed. And we have to think of nearly 8 million people who do not have work or have even given up looking for work. Think of the opportunities we've lost over the last 5 years as things have gone backwards in South Africa.
Know more about your world.
eNCA.com.